week 3. I know I'm gonna end up having to do some pull-ups, something that's challenging, but feeling good, kind of fasting, no carbs. I guess I'm a keto guy now, I don't know. So I'm really hungry, so we'll see if I have more energy or not, but it'll be a good day. It's a beautiful day, incredible weather. So let's go get it, come on.
So we got 2 minutes on the bike for our warm-up and then a lap around the track, and then some agility speed work on the turf to start out. What we're going for is more of like a quick burst on your runs, so not really like 100% like sprint top end speed, you know. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Like a 1-2 quick step, all right? I'm gonna run here. You got 3 things on this next part. Push-ups on dumbbells, okay? So it's like a deficit push-up, right? And then you got renegade rows with the dumbbells, and we have a sumo deadlift with it too. We're gonna practice some deadlift work. Dude, I'm sorry. No, man, it's just like you said before, it's just the level we're at right now. Come on, hold on, I got it. There's one push. Go, go, go. Yeah.
Jeez,
Yes,
man, what? Oh my God.
Last thing for today, some ski action on the ski machine, some running, and some core work. We're gonna hold this really heavy D-ball, what we call a D-ball, all right? But conditioning with core work at the end. Good job. So you win. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Once you get set, let's turn and walk. Nice, man. Good work.
Oh. Whew, that was tough. The sprints at the very beginning were like, I enjoyed it, but it made everything else so much more difficult. I kind of had to have a quiet word with myself, like, all right, you're not gonna just go home. You're gonna have to get through it. So push myself harder than I would have pushed if I was by myself, you know. It's the value of having a trainer. And you know, I was able to modify some of the workouts and stuff, you know, break up a set if I needed to. So enjoyed the coaching, enjoyed the sweat. It's a great day. It's gonna be an even better week. Let's get it. I ran 7 miles yesterday. I felt amazing. I wanted to just take it easy, but I felt too good not to run that far. It was kind of wild. I'm starting to feel kind of like my old self. I'm also trying to fast. I thought that would be harder than it is, but it's actually, I feel light. I feel pretty alert, you know, so it's not something I'm gonna do forever. I'm just trying it out to see how I feel. Between that and coming here, I'm getting results already. This is only week 3, so I'm excited to see what we have in store. It's time to get it, come on.
The row warm-up today has 1,000 meters in it, but we got changing gears, right? So we're going fast and moderate pace, fast and moderate pace. I don't want to say slow because it's not slow. It's fast for 100 and then moderate for 100, and we're going to 1,000 meters that way. So the fast is going to be, we're trying to dial it in around 148, okay? And then the moderate is going to be around 215. And I'll show you what that is once we get on the monitor and get going. But this is like your speedometer. We're working out 3 times this week, and we're trying to hit a little bit of each thing each day, right? So it's not like just one body part per day, okay? So it's a full body day almost every day, but we got to be smart not to hit the same body part like every single day, right? I want to treat these rounds like intervals, okay? So you work through a whole round, and then we take a minute or 2 off, work through a whole another round, take a minute or 2 off. Let's say 90 seconds, okay? But you need a rest time in between. That way we can hit a good pump set each time, all right? So I like to refer to these as pump sets. It's gonna be fun. This is where we grind a little bit, all right? So you have 3 rounds. We're gonna take it easy on the running today and put a bike in there. So it's a 1,000-meter bike, 10 wall balls, 300-meter row at about in between pace of what we warmed up with, right? So somewhere between 148 and 215. So I just said 158. I would try to keep it under a 2-minute pace as much as possible. But then you have 10 wall balls again. So the goal is to get 3 rounds done as quickly as you can. So pacing these accordingly to where we can do a good set of 10 unbroken is important.
No rest in between?
No rest in between. We're going for 3 rounds as quickly as we can.
3, yeah. 'Oh man, that was tough. Nate was saying it's smart to do that body armor stuff before you do the conditioning because it kind of warms you up. I mean, people do it in different orders and stuff, but I think I like doing the lat pull downs and the tricep extension stuff. Like I already know those, so it feels good doing those first, build some confidence, and then like that last round of the conditioning, I don't really remember it. Like I know I did it, but I like that. Some of that stuff I'd rather not remember, but I feel amazing right now. Got a really good sweat in because the weather's warm. And I'm not even hungry, so there's something to this fasting thing. And it all seems crazy from the outside, I think. People who don't do a lot of working out or have never fasted or anything. And honestly, that's what I thought to begin with. But man, there's something to it, you know? And also being able to mix it up where we were gonna do running. And I told Nate, I was like, dude, I ran 7 miles yesterday. I gotta be easy on the hip. And he's like, oh yeah, actually, let's do the bike and the row. And great way to get a sweat. I mean, look at me. Great way to get a sweat in without putting the miles on my joints. So excited. Friday's gonna be fun. Whew. All right, it's Good Friday. I'm excited. The weather's amazing. It's kind of chilly outside. You know, I love that because I'm the sweatiest guy of all time. But it's cool because I get to see what it's like to work out here during the winter on Easter weekend. So yeah, I know it's gonna be a full body day. I brought my running shoes. I'm ready to put the work in. So let's get it.
Oh, are we vlogging? What's up, bro? This is the crew. This is the crew.
Bro,
this is the crew.
This is a squad.
Dude, it's a gang actually. It's a gang.
So we got band work to warm up with today. Some different types of walks also. So we're gonna start with a forward walk where we go in and out, all the way to the next line of tape down there. And then reverse walk, in and out, and then side steps, and then squats. So a lot of good leg work to warm up with. And then we got a lot more to do, so let's get going. So we're gonna warm up our upper body a little bit next. It's 5 push-ups, 5 ring rows, 5 sit-ups to kind of wake things up top, okay? Feels heavy for up top, really light for low. That's why I love front squats. The tempo allows you to focus on like where the pressure is, like where you're loose at, or if you're tight enough or not. I understand I need to practice and work on mobility, but this is it, man. Like, this is part of it. We're just steadily building as we go. It's getting close, isn't it?
I can feel my abdomen too. I was one. If I would have done one more, it would have gone. I'm serious.
So with the kettlebell, we'll do 15 swings, really focusing on hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Then we'll walk over to the sled, drive the sled down. Last line of tape, 20 or 50 feet down, 50 feet back. You're staying low and just drive it, right? High end, going down, walk around, get low with it, right? And we'll go low in, coming back. It's the marching man hanging from the bar. Just be cautious with your core. We're just trying to build on this, right? So we don't have to do the whole set unbroken, but we're gonna hang from the bar. Of course, you're taller than me, so you have to go to the tall bar. But hang from the bar, and we're gonna go one knee up, 1, 2, 3. While you're out of breath, right, from that sled, can you control that movement hanging from the bar, up and then down, up and down like that, right? Like I said, if you need to break it up, break it up.
I'm gonna have to break it up. The sled, my guy. I know, right? The way back.
The low end back.
It would already be harder if you were fresh. But then you're tired.
One more time, just like that. Let's try it. Good job. Here we go, man. Here we go. Last thing for the day, Tabata push-ups. I love this workout. It's like one of my favorites. It's really challenging to find out like how many to start with. Really, that's the most challenging part, because you start with a good number and we build on that, right? So week 1 is like a certain number. You can treat this like a progression anyway. Week 1, we stick with a certain number. Week 2, we add some to it. Week 3, we add some more to it, so you can kind of build as you go on this, right?
Dude, the sled killed me and I gotta do more stuff. I love it.
Here we go.
Oh shoot, I just broke it. All right, 5. Where's that 5?
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
There we go. 6.
5.5.
Okay, see what we can get on the last one, even if it's 1 or 2.
Come on.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2. Come on, come on, come on, sure. Rest a second. Do one more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ah,
1.
dude, I couldn't go. Like,
Good
seriously.
job.
You couldn't have paid me to go.
So I told you, right? You have to hit that wall every now and then to know what it feels like, and that way, next time we come back to it, we can be smarter about where we start at, and potentially make it all the way through and build on that, right? So we can get better at it.
Dude, my arms are so dead. I can't even do it. All right, Nate, week 3.
Week 3 in the books.
I thought it was gonna get easier, man. All right, man. Happy Easter.
Oh man, I'm whooped. That was tough. I tried to film myself walking out. I couldn't, I forgot my keys. Dude, I'm all over the place. So it was tough. The Tabata push-ups really got me. The sled is so hard. Going from the low grip is oh my gosh, it's so hard, and it's so hard on your hips and your glutes. So it was a great challenge. All stuff I needed to do. But it wasn't always fun, and so there's the lesson. May not always be fun, but still need to do it. It's not about what's easiest, it's what's best. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me week 3. Be ready for week 4. Like, subscribe, share. Go get a sweat in.